you doing? Happy New Year. Welcome back to the Kagendo's family once again. And I would love to wish you a nice and lovely Happy New Year.
Yes, welcome back to our episode. Today we want to continue with the story where we left it. Happy New Year to all of you. Today we are looking at how we got our passports after Austin entered the office. But before we get there, I want to remind you that, Austin, please read for us.
So Isaiah 60 chapter 1, 60 verse 1, it says, "Arise, Jerusalem, shine for all to see, for the glory of the Lord rises to shine on you."
You're sure? Yes, it is Isaiah chapter 1, it's chapter 60 verse 1. And this chapter has really been our chapter for this year. It has spoken a lot to us as the Kagendo's family. And one of the things we have learned is that once you find yourself in a place where you have no way or breakthrough to the next level, don't stay there, right? Yeah, you need to rise and shine. Ask, how do you rise and shine? You rise and shine by asking God on how to pick up yourself and move to the next level. You don't need to keep crying, "Oh, I am stuck, oh, I can't do this, oh, I can't make it, oh, the time has delayed me, oh." The day of God, one day of God, means a lot. It's 1,000 days in a human days. So when the word of the Lord says, "Arise, Jerusalem," we are the Jerusalems of our current situation, right? Sure, yeah. And when we are the Jerusalem, we need to arise for Christ, arise for ourselves, arise for our calling, arise for anything that we want to achieve. And the only way you can achieve what you want is by sitting down, setting goals, ensuring you focus to achieve those goals, right? Yeah, you have focused to achieve those goals. And by doing that, even if you didn't achieve the goals, some of the goals of the 2023, be sure enough, if you trust in God and arise as Jerusalem and try to shine in the year 2024, by God's grace, it shall come to pass. Well, what was our fall in that year of 2019, I think?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 2019. We had a delay. Austin's passport was delayed, but we never gave up, you know. Actually, for him, he didn't give up. He kept pushing, "Mom, let's go, Mom, let's go," until where we left saying. He went in and met with this one of the officers I will not mention because I didn't ask his name. I think it's good to mention him, right? Do you think I should? Yeah, he met with one of the guys in the office whose names were filled into the forms. And he was shocked, you know. That was the time of Jerusalem rising to shine. Now Austin represents Jerusalem in this case because majority of their advisors were saying he should be left behind, but the boy was not. He was very determined actually. Yes, he was very determined to achieve his passport and move to the next level of his life. And I loved the courage of the boy and the curiosity, the eagerness, the need, you know, of achieving his passport. Well, so by this time, his files were hidden. So this guy tried to help us find out what happened, but because we couldn't find his files, what happened, he started all over again the process. But in the process, the person who was hiding the forms, eventually he gave them out. Sure, yeah, and that's how his passport was processed in just a night. Yes, I think it was processed in the presidential. Yeah, it was processed, I think, in presidential office. Sure. Yeah, and that's how he got his passport. So the next video we will be talking about how we traveled from Kenya to East Africa. I mean, from East Africa to southern part of Africa. Yeah. And so you will, I hope you enjoy our journey to South Africa.